The versatility of the Forex market is the first reason why most people are drawn to it in the first place. I mean, it's a market that is open 24 hours a day, Monday to Friday, with no stop in between, and it's super convenient. And when you're comparing it to the stock market, which opens in the morning and closes in the afternoon, Monday to Friday, it is clear that the currency market is more accessible and at different times. Like I promised in part 4 of this series, in today's video, we are going to talk about which is the best trading session and the best currency pairs to trade in each session. By the way, if you don't know about trading sessions, I have already made a video on that and you can check it out by clicking on the I button above. So, let me let the intro and the disclaimer part play, and as I do that, you know what to do. Just subscribe. Hey there, it's a beautiful day, it's a wonderful time, and this is JLJ's World. Welcome back to my subscribers and welcome back to my new ones. You are appreciated and you are loved. Just hit the subscription button and the notification bell and you will never cease to be amazed at how I love you guys, and that is why I bring you educational videos that better your life. And this is JLJ's World. Welcome back guys. This is part 5 of our Forex Trading for Beginners series. If you've not watched the other sessions, please take time and watch them. Now, one of the reasons why I love the Forex market is the fact that you can access the market anytime and any place between Monday to Friday. Furthermore, you can generate money and this makes it so amazing to me. However, it is important to know that price is not going to be entirely active for the entire 24-hour period. And also one thing to remember is that because it is so accessible, then that increases your chances of overtrading. So it is important to decide based on your lifestyle and schedule when will be the best time to trade and what currencies to trade during that time and stick to it. I always get a question, which trading session is the best for trading? Well, there is no definite answer for this since each trading session has its own characteristics. And maybe someone has never told you this, but the best time to trade any financial asset is when there is a lot of market participation. That is when there is a lot of liquidity and volatility in the market, because during high liquidity, traders are actively trading and placing orders, and this allows individuals to get quick and good fills on their orders, and most importantly, with lower spreads. As we learned in lesson 4, each session is linked to one or two countries. For example, the Sydney session is linked to Australia and New Zealand, and these two countries are most active during this time. The Asian or Tokyo session is linked to Japan and other Asian countries. The London session is linked to the UK and European countries, and the New York session is linked to the United States of America. So, during a particular trading session, a country linked to it is actively involved and a lot of transactions are being made. A lot of traders are ready to buy and sell the currency of that particular country. This in turn provides high liquidity and volatility. Orders are filled up quickly and hence spreads are low at this time. Before I continue, I want you to note that the US dollar is the reserve currency of the world, and the whole world pays attention to it. And that is why, if combined with other currencies, it can be traded at any of the 4 trading sessions. So, what is the best time to trade? The best time to trade is during overlaps in trading sessions. For example, the overlap in the Asian and the Sydney session causes volatility and liquidity in the market to begin rising. This overlap lasts for 8 hours, and that means you can trade currency pairs that include the Japanese yen, Australian dollar, and the New Zealand dollar, and others. These currencies experience significant movement during this period. That means one can trade currency pairs such as AUD-USD, AUD-NZD, AUD-JPY, NZD-JPY, and others. Let us look at the London session, which happens at 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. GMT, or rather, for those who are in Kenya, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Kenyan time. As the Asian session is nearing to close, the London session begins. Remember, London session is the most active session as the market participants are getting ready to trade. This is where trends and reversals in currency pairs are initiated. The volatility in this session is accelerated due to the overlap between the Asian and the London session. London session majorly involves currencies from European countries such as the European dollar, Swiss franc, and the British pound. And since this is the most active trading session, you can trade the GBP currency pairs such as GBP USD, GBP JPY, GBP AUD, GBP NZD, Euro GBP, and GBP CHF. The latter end of the London session overlaps with the New York session. This overlap occurs between 12 noon to 4 p.m. GMT. That is 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Kenyan time. Remember, the New York trading session begins at 12 noon GMT and ends at 8 p.m. GMT. That is 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. in Kenyan time. This is the time when you can trade major currency pairs like the ones we mentioned in Lesson 2. In this moment of time, almost all traders around the globe are active, and this is why this overlap is the most active and the most volatile time of the day. Liquidity and volatility is actually at the peak when this overlap occurs. I call it the milking time. You either milk the market or the market milks you. If you are a scalper or a day trader, this period of overlap will provide you with the most amount of volatility and liquidity for your trading strike. My favorite currency pairs in these trading sessions are Euro USD, USD CAD, and GBP USD. Okay, I love them because they are the major currencies, and during such a time they move so quickly and I'm able to collect what I can within a short period of time. So as the New York session is nearing its close, volatility begins to decline. There is a gap between the close of the New York market and the opening of the Asian market, commonly called the Sydney session, where a very few transactions take place. And that is why I will not advise you to trade during this time. So guys, I hope you're enjoying this session, and if you are, please like this video and hit the subscribe button for me. Now, I'm going to tell you what currency pairs I target and why I do so. I prefer to focus on a small number of currency pairs since looking at too many of them creates unnecessary confusions and distractions. I live in Kenya and I wake up at around 6 a.m. At this time, the Asian market is already open. If I have to trade, I mainly focus on NZD USD, USD JPY, and AUD JPY. I may watch these pairs till 11 a.m. and then focus on other businesses of the day as I wait for the London-New York session overlap. At 3 p.m., when the London-New York session overlap begins, I look for opportunities in USD CAD, GBP USD, Euro USD, USD CHF, USD JPY, and any other major currencies depending on the analysis I've made prior to the trading. Please let me know what currency pairs you prefer trading in the comment section. By 8 p.m., I'm done for the day. I will then mark my trading journal, make some adjustments on my analysis, and wait for the next day. That's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to like and share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, the notification bell ensures you never miss out on any of my videos. Just click on it and you will never miss out on any of my videos. I am your humble boy, Joe Luvai, and this is JLJ's World.